In other words, the bragging that's going on in terms of how people are leveraging agentic AI and AI agents out there, certainly with the big consulting firms, is at an unprecedented level, but the actual work that's being done within the enterprise doesn't seem to bear that out. So I'm not seeing the adoption of agentic AI within the enterprises, the Global 2000 companies, as much to keep up with the way the perception is being formed, out there with some of these, some of these claims that are around there. For example, we mentioned earlier, some consulting firms said they're, building and running, 12,000 agents within their organizations. I don't know how that breaks apart, but I guarantee you, if you look at what agentic AI is as an architecture, and I know it well, I have one of the best-selling agentic AI courses now on LinkedIn Learning, and I did that many years ago. The reality is that agentic AI is a very niche technology that should only be used in particular niche problem domains. And it's very difficult for me to understand and believe that they're applying it in that many places, that it's had that much adoption yet. Now, I can't prove it, but I just have anecdotal information of actually what's going on out there versus what people are saying. And there seems to be a huge gap right now. And eventually, I think people are going to figure it out. We saw this, by the way, with the adoption of cloud, the adoption of client server, the adoption of service-oriented architecture. All these sorts of things, we had these huge claims by these consulting organizations and technology organizations that it was way further along than it actually was. And so now eventually what they're doing is they're hyping it up because they figure that it's going to create demand. Demand's going to follow the hype and they're going to get the sales out of that. Sometimes that worked out, sometimes it didn't.